Why do I do this? Why? Oh, what's going on, guys? Welcome to The Witcher 3. Let me just pop this out. All of a sudden I have a headache. Why? Why? No. I will not take this headache. It's not happening. No, I don't have a headache. I refuse to believe I have a headache. Also, my controller is working again. It's basically, I don't know why this happens, but sometimes my controller just stops working, and after, the only thing that works is restarting it. Restarting the PC. I can plug it, unplug it, doesn't matter. I can uninstall the driver, reinstall the driver, nothing happens. I can disconnect it and reconnect it using the Windows thing. That doesn't matter. The only thing that works is I have to turn the PC off and turn it back on. That's literally, that's the only thing that works. So so I'm happy that the controller is working, because honestly I feel like RPG games are best played with a controller, because everything is in the palm of your hands. Like it's pretty convenient. Also, I've noticed that cost of these controllers, I thought like this was a cheap one, but apparently this is it cost me rupees 1,000. I don't know how much that is in your currency, but I always go for branded things if they make sense. Like if I was to buy a controller, before this I have bought 2 controllers. One was a wired one was a wireless one, and both of them were official Microsoft things, and I know what the quality of those things is. So that's when I go for branded things. If there's a quality difference, there's like a huge quality difference, and when it comes to like controller, there is a huge quality difference. But I would say now, like especially now in 2020 even, these controllers are pretty damn. They definitely feel cheap the moment you touch them. If you have touched the official licensed controller and then you touch these things, you can tell that there's a huge quality gap. But it's more than good enough if you're just gonna play, especially if you are a PC player and you are going to just use it the way I do. Like every now and then you would play a game like The Witcher, or rarely use it basically. Then you should definitely go for these controllers. If you're going to be using them like heavy usage, then I might actually suggest that you go for those official ones, because the build quality is insane on those things. Alright, enough. Fist of Fury, should we do this? Yeah, let's go do this. The last time we fought someone, it was kind of weird because we didn't actually fight them. We had a verbal fight, I guess. Also, what else? I forgot. It's been a while. Okay, I'm carrying a lot of things. One of these things, like this kind of lags for some reason. Okay, it's not lagging anymore. That's good. Also, we have some Witcher gear. I don't know if we can make the Griffin, right? Yeah, Griffin swords or not, but let me just quickly check just to keep.
Surfing as patron this year, Lady Great.
I just want to see what is required. Now there is a create pin thing, but I don't know how or where it shows up. Griffin swords mastercrafted. So component is missing, and I think I don't have enough money. Dimeritium ingot. I could make this, right? I have 600 though. I don't know if I'll be able to. Let's try this out. Dimeritium ingot. I remember the last time I was doing this, I was getting angry because here's the thing. If you dimeritium ingot, right? These are the things. Costs the same. This uses something extra. 1 and 2. It's just this is thing called life of wait, what? Quality of life updates, right? So every new generation or every few years there's like a Holy shit! Look at the amount of crowns the shopkeeper has. What was I saying? Yeah, every few generations, games get like quality of life updates, which is essentially making the games rather easy for casual players, and the people that are really hardcore players, they absolutely hate that. and I understand why they hate it, but it is what it is. Casual players are the ones that are actually shelling out big money for games, so obviously they cater to them, and there's a lot larger amount of casual players than there are amount of hardcore players, and okay, let's not get there, but yeah, so the games keep getting these casual, these quality of life updates, and like the recent game I'm playing, which has gear and stuff, is the Division 2, and it has so many small, like very tiny things that make your life so much easier, and those don't exist in a game from 2013-15, wherever this game is from. So that's why I get annoyed, because where's my convenience? Where is my convenience gone? So that's what's actually happening. Why can't, what, you son of a bitch, don't, okay, no, I think it was mastercrafted, right? Now I need 1152. Right, cool.
Farewell. Good luck on the...
I guess we should do some contracts and things. First, let's, I'm stuck.
Such troubles were simply unimaginable.
Except for the main quest, I'm gonna do everything else. I accidentally did a lot of the main quest. I don't know if I missed something. Hopefully not, because sometimes the side quests connect with the main quest.
A man of action, a man of valor. Are you not? Would you care to challenge Still Waters? Shall you face off against Still Waters? Shall you? Shall you?
Salute.
Like to know who I'm punching. This knight won't reveal his name or face. Won't say anything at all, not a word.
Rein in your curiosity, sir. A knightly vow is no idle promise. Still Waters shall conceal both face and crest until such time as one defeats him. So, will you fight or not?
Go big or go home.
I challenge you to a duel.
Noble lords and virtuous ladies, another fight is soon to begin.
That looks like a female. Why can't I counter? we both did the heavy punch.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Witcher defeats the previously invincible Still Waters. And what about it was? Freed of his vow, the knight can now show his face.
Your blows are strong and true. My congratulations.
Thanks.
Have you naught to add? I'm a woman. No wry remarks?
Look
We're
at yourself.
four.
Are you fucking
13th
kidding me?
century. Nothing peculiar about it. Women own taverns, run farms, and fight.
Will you not claim there was no honor in fighting a wench?
Not someone like you. Look at yourself. Are you kidding me?
Afraid to lose to a woman.
Especially like if it was like a small.
Only Colossus stands between you and a chance at the Maestro. San Sebastian. That's where you should go. Look for the largest courtyard.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's something I have to say. Look at this person. Like, that is only a stupid ass motherfucker would say, like, this, it's a woman, blah, 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 blah. Look at this person. Like, fuck off if you say stupid shit like that to someone like that. This person can clearly beat the shit out of people.
Must be a terribly barbaric land.
It's stupid. Like, there's like a perspective thing. Like, if there's like a tiny woman with like very thin bones and all that, and then she comes into a fight against like giant males, then people would like, that's when it counts that it's a woman. And like, God, I don't think I'm doing a good job of explaining this or explaining what I'm thinking at the moment. But there's a what's it called? It's all relative, right? There's a God damn it, it's so stupid. Why am I talking about this? What the fuck? Why am I talking about this? Why? Why, Avik? Why? Stop. Stop going on rants. Focus on the game. There was a time when I could just completely talk about the game. Ooh, look at this. Beautiful.
Good health to you.
Good health to you too. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah, there was a time when I could just talk about the game. God damn, these are good. Can I buy these? Yo, anyone selling these? Oh, what's this? Quent, a history. The card and classic Gwent are divided into 4 factions. Yeah, now there's a new one. Skellige. Eteline's Prophecy. I think I've read this, but I don't remember it. Ooh, I'm also excited about tomorrow, because tomorrow there will be my treadmill will be delivered. After a really long time and thinking about it, I finally did order it. You honestly, honest to God, you don't really need it. If anyone else is thinking about it, and if you, there's a reason why I ordered it, and if anyone who's normal human being should not order it. But you can just go to your go to a park nearby, and that's it. It's arriving tomorrow by 8 p.m. What was the time slot? I forgot. But yeah, nobody who is a normal human being should. How to prepare? What the shit? How to prepare for this delivery? Fuck you! I don't want to do anything. Otherwise, I'll just cancel the order. I don't want to do anything. Otherwise, I could have gone to there's a fitness shop not next to me, but a few blocks away, and I can just go there. Although the good thing is about this thing is it looks pretty damn awesome. It's very pretty to look at. It's very simple as well. Even though, like, the features, if something has features, it should have like good features. It shouldn't be like stupid ass features that nobody needs, like a fan on a treadmill. I don't know, just no. Like that's not a feature anyone needs. Shitty ass speakers on a treadmill. No, I don't need that. They're promising a lot of things. They say that there's like free installation service, doorstep installation service, but and then they charge you extra for it. What the shit? Like I saw a video where they showed basically you can install this yourself. So I'm excited about that. If you need to save time, if you do not have time, like I have a time problem. I guess I want to say that I don't really have a time problem. I just don't know how to manage it or do things within a specific range of time. I know people in my family that can do that, and I know other people at work that can do that, but I am unable to do that. If I'm doing something and I like doing it, I just keep doing it. I can't stop myself. So I have like a difficulty managing time. If you are one of those people that are running out of time, then I would say maybe you should buy a treadmill. But if you can manage your time, then just go to a public park. Also, there's one more thing. The most decent public park is it's like a few blocks away. There are many parks around me, but none of those parks. I don't like going to those parks. I need greenery. I need less amount of people there. Like, I don't want a populated park. I need birds chirping. Those are the things required for me. Then I call that a park, and then I go there to run. Otherwise, I don't call it a park. Like, there's a few parks with some things and some things missing. Like the park really close to me, literally, I would say a few steps. Maybe 200 or 300 steps. There's a park, but it's not green enough. It's being greenified, I guess, but it's not green enough at the moment. And definitely does not have birds. Has some birds, but doesn't have too many birds, so I don't like it. And then there's another one which has a whole bunch of dogs in it, so that I don't like going there, because I will probably run, and I don't want dogs running behind me, trying to chase me down. But yeah, I'm really excited about my treadmill. I also have a stationary cycle, so here's what I'm thinking about. I use it. It's not like I don't use the stationary cycle, but honest to God, if you're thinking about whether you should buy a treadmill or should you buy a stationary cycle, let me tell you, if you are too fat, like you're just way too fat, then I think you should go with the cycle, because even though it will not burn as much fat, it is easy on your joints and things like those. So I think, and it's also cheaper. You should first start off on that. Once you lose enough weight, what was I saying? So yeah, once you lose a certain amount of weight, then you can go to a treadmill. Because I noticed that the stationary cycle does not burn enough fat. You need one of those. Mine is like the simple one, the one that has a magnet in it, and then there's like spin cycles. Spin cycles are a little bit more expensive, and it's just again, I would say if you are actually with cycles, it makes more sense, because especially if you live in cities, you can't just go out with a cycle. I used to 5 or 10 years ago, I used to go out on my bike and just. But then the roads, they started building all this different things, highways on top of highways. It's insane. Flyover on top of a flyover. That's it. That's crazy. Amazing feat of engineering, but again, like, it's weird. There's a how do I put it? There's like a project going on. I don't know what the progress has. I haven't gone in that direction in a really long time. But they were making like dual level roads. Like the roads have 2 levels.
Does a snake keep its paws?
My health. It's all I ask for.
Your boots could use some polish, Vagrant. No touching.
What the fuck? You should what?
Your
I thought.
boots could use some polish, Vagrant.
Who is it? Are you the one who's saying that?
Life in both can be quite dear. Carrot up your nose.
What?
That's always free.
I thought she would polish my shoes or something. What's up, dude? Sorry, man. The game doesn't allow me to give you any money.
Ooh.
Hey, Master Witcher, will you face Colossus? Folks say those of your guild pack are under a sponge.
He's as old as Father William. I smack him once. He spent a week wondering if anyone saw the crest on the carriage that ran him over.
You see what's happening here? These guys are supposed to be in there, but... Also, there's a peacock. Where's the peacock? I saw it go over there. There it is. Can I chase it? Is it running away from me? No, it's just on its own. Look at that beautiful peacock.
only I had the coin for a medic. The battle as a whole suffers from a disconnect with reality.
He's not here. That's the butcher of Blaviken. Ow!
Ah! Oh!
They say storks bring babies. Ow!
Witcher act always with reason.
All praise to the knights who err.
The gods
All
have
your
sent
damn
a
bums be
beast
poached.
as punishment for our sins.
There was a time the knights would simply drive off that sort of rabble in a snap. Right!
One knight got stuck in his armor, so bent
Some madman's been running about the docks.
blows
His new merchants.
worked hard. Don't give a fig one way or the other.
That witcher's rather handsome.
Well, thank you.
We worked polish my sword. But I did. All right, I spent
The gods have
Wet.
sent a beast
I've lost all kinds of
as
skin.
punishment for our sins. We have ceased to succor our ancient tradition.
Witcher act always with reason.
virtue once ruled.
Your boots could use some polish, Vagrant.
Hey, excuse me.
Summoning a witcher? Was that truly necessary? And our knights, what are they, chopped liver?
The battle as a whole suffers from a disconnect with reality.
Lebiota's wheezing lungs. A real witcher.
Vivat Jusol!
Feast till the wine barrels run dry. There is no tomorrow. Ah!
I must see a medic.
I'm my own master with a bottle in front of me. It's no disaster, not like a frontal lobotomy.
I want to see how big this loop is.
Unbelievable. Good day.
Hello?
Come on, good folk, come quickly. I haven't enough for everyone.
Witcher.
The gods have sent a
Witcher.
as
That can only mean
punishment
trouble.
for our sins. We have ceased to succor our ancient tradition.
Face this strange.
That witch.
Hey! Grey-haired gently through the town, upstairs and downstairs, in his nightgown.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Oh,
Oh, picker it all.
The Duchess summoned him. I wonder what for.
Oop. Yep. I'm going to heath.
Lepiota's wheezing lungs. A real witcher.
don't crowd around.
could come this time.
I don't know. Maybe it's random. I don't know how much how much time I spent following that thing, but that was relaxing for me. Ching!
Scrapings around here. At least the weather's pleasant.
Oh, now you look to be a man in search of exertion. Hey, Whitelocks, would you dare to fight Colossus?
Yeah, fought bigger. These guys are weenie.
Colossus. Interesting as monikers go. Or is that what his mother called him out of the womb, too?
Why would she not have? Colossus. It rings out with pride and passion. So, will you fight?
Fine. Let's fight.
Ah, boring. I'm not interested. Quick I am. Too quick for you. It'll be knick-knack, paddywhack. Here's your arm ball. Where's the sport in it?
Don't want to fight? Why bother looking for challengers then? Wasting my time.
Whoa, a bit testy are we? A witcher, right? Let's do it like this. You parry 3 blows I throw your way, you win. But you can't swing at me, not once. Just deflect my blows, got it? Catch 3 of them, and I'll toss you double your wager.
Feeling that generous?
No, I just know you can't do it. No one's ever done it. Too fast, see? So, willing to try for 3 blocks?
Fine. Doubt I'll have any trouble deflecting a few blows.
That I get. At long last, one with a sportsman's soul. Now, listen. The rules say you're not to start your parry until I've cocked my fist. Standing with your guard-ups, not allowed.
Ladies and gentlemen, witness a most peculiar fight. How shall I say this? The Witcher has accepted a colossal challenge.
Block, you old goose!
Come on, come closer.
Too quick for you, huh?
Incredible! The Witcher has parried Colossus's blows. No one's ever managed that feat.
Here's your due.
Thanks.
You've earned my esteem, sir. We've not seen such a feat in years, and thus you've secured the right to challenge the maestro himself. You'll find him by the docks.
That's a peacock.
No one gives a hoot about us poor folk.
I came out of Oxenford Academy with high honors, yet any broad-shouldered lump earns more around here.
What? I mean, I thought he would take damage, but I didn't think he would die. Seriously?
Whoa there, Roach.
A few days ago, I saw. Basically, it was like a small kid, and his parents were buying him something. They were buying him a huge. What was it? What is it called? A heavy machinery thing that can be radio operated. Remote. It was like remote controlled, and it had like moving arms and stuff. I think it was like 15,000 or 35,000. I don't know, something like that. It had 5 in it. I was just, my mind was just, I couldn't register it, and it just, I don't know, man. It's a good thing as well, because it shows that people have, India has like come a long way where an average family can do this. So yeah, I chose to look at the good side, but I was like, in the back of my head, things were happening. Like, I was thinking about how I remember I used to play with literally, I'm not kidding, I used to play with a matchbox, a box of matches, right, emptied out, and you used to make a car out of it.
Hey there.
And I used to play with that. I remember I would sit in a box, like an empty carton, empty box, and I would pretend that it's a car, or my entire planet. Like, it just, imagination is a powerful thing.
This where I find the boxer they call the Maestro?
Maestro, champ, the undefeated. Folk call him many things. You are the Witcher who dropped the 3 lesser champions?
I am. Come to fight the Maestro, but seems to me he's indisposed.
Alcohol is the Maestro's remedy for his crippling shines. He's a delicate man, you see? He'd never so much as hit a pillow while sober.
Fighting sober is like dancing to silence.
Forget fighting. Sure you can stand? You're blind drunk.
Not your bum-bopping business. Ah, you cheat, you chat, while my vodka's gone flat. Will you fight, yay or nay?
Let's go. I challenge you.
Hold on. Whoa. I am a man of principle. I keep to a code. I don't tinkle where I eat, and I don't fight folk who don't drink.
Meaning?
Meaning you're to drink, or hey diddle diddle out of here.
Sheesh. Fine.
Mesdames, messieurs, the Maestro will perform at last.
Let's do this.
When I chop you, bumble!
Come on.
Hey, well parried that. Under a post, yes. chop. Bumble. Hey, well past that. Under riposte, yes. Ah, scab. You beat me. It's not happened in years. Your fists, they're glorious.
Thanks.
I'm gobsmacked, I am. I have to drink it off. Ooh, good fight. To speak true, I'm pleased you stripped me of the title. I shall have more time to pursue my chief interest now.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia is hereby crowned Fisticuffs champion of Beauclair. Bravo! Behold your trophy.
A life without liquor's like loving without licking.
Hey now. Hello. Good day.
Oh, come on, it goes away. Damn it.
I've a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
I stand in for you. Take on some trouble on your behalf.
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her.
Oh, holy crap, what the shit. Man, time flies. It really does. It flies.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wanted to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian. Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand? Vivian is worth every copper, but this amount I simply do not have. You ask too much. I have comrades I can ask. They would surely lend me coin, yet even that would not be enough. Could you not lower your fees somewhat? Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride, and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Marksmanship. Feel a need to do some shooting.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely. Hit the red targets! Once more?
Gladly give it another try.
Once more?
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now. All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Go, go.
Whoa! So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
No harm in going again. Practice makes perfect, even for witchers. Go, go.
The fuck? You see what's happening? Oh, fuck off. It's just I have trouble adjusting the aim on the controller.
Will you give it another go? I can set out more dummies.
I should, but I won't.
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Where to? Combat training trained enough for now.
Be nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarm, for instance, fights halberd in hand. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
The Duchess summoned him. I wonder what for.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
It is right. I will stand and fight, but be warned, I do nothing halfway. Swish, swash, swish, swash. Attack! Attack! It is right.
I can fight.
Quickly! From the right! Now!
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Always with reason.
Hey ho, hey ho! Night life is full of fun.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia.
What a surprise.
Or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river. Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the Ducal Archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
Right, I think that's it for today. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Don't know.